Hi everyone, welcome back to Massive Crochet. Before we get started, if you love crochet patterns, please take a second to subscribe to the channel, give this video a like, and hit the notification bell so you never miss a new tutorial. For this project, I'll be using a super soft, lightweight yarn paired with a 4mm crochet hook. Let's begin with a slip knot and work our foundation chain. You will need a foundation chain in a multiple of 22 plus 18. So go ahead and keep chaining in groups of 22 until you get the length you want and add an extra 18 chains right at the end. Now for row 1, we're going to skip 3 chains and then place a double crochet into the 4th one. And that gives us our first 2 stitches. Now work a double crochet into each of the next 5 chains. And this is where our repeat begins, starting with the double crochet 3 together. So yarn over, insert your hook into next chain, pull up a loop, yarn over, and pull through 2. Leave those 2 loops on the hook and do the exact same thing in the next chain. And once more in the next chain. You should have 4 loops on your hook. Yarn over and pull through all of them. That forms our first valley. Next, work 1 double crochet into each of the next 9 chains. And we're going to create a peak by working 3 double crochets all into the next chain. And then just follow that up with 1 double crochet into each of the next 9 chains. Once you reach the end of the row, we're going to finish with a double crochet 3 together across the next 3 chains, 1 double crochet into each of the next 5 chains. And finally, 2 double crochets into the very last chain. And on that very last double crochet, stop right before the final yarn over. This is where we bring in our new color. For row 2, chain 1, which doesn't count as a stitch, and turn your work. Place 2 single crochets into that very first stitch. Followed by 1 single crochet into each of the next 5 stitches. And now we start our repeat for this row. We're going to single crochet 3 together across the next 3 stitches. So, insert your hook and pull up a loop in each of the next 3 stitches. You'll have 4 loops on your hook. Yarn over and pull through all of them. And then work 1 single crochet into each of the next 9 stitches. And we're going to create our peak by working 3 single crochets all into the next stitch. One single crochet into each of the next 9 stitches to finish the repeat. Once you reach the end of the row, work a single crochet 3 together across the next 3 stitches. Then 1 single crochet into each of the next 5 stitches. And place 2 single crochets into the top of the turning chain to finish row 2. For row 3, chain 3 and turn your work. Now, place a double crochet into that very first stitch. This counts as our first 2 stitches. 1 double crochet into the next stitch. And in the next stitch, we're going to work a popcorn. So, work 5 double crochets all into this same stitch. Now drop your loop, insert your hook into the first double crochet, grab the loop and pull it through. And chain 1 to close it. Then 1 double crochet into the next stitch. Another popcorn into the next. And 1 double crochet into the following stitch. Now we start our repeat with a double crochet 3 together. Then 1 double crochet into the next stitch. A popcorn into the next. And another double crochet into the next stitch. Repeat that popcorn and double crochet sequence 3 more times. Work 3 double crochets into the next stitch for the peak. Now, we work this side the exact same way. So, 1 double crochet into the next stitch. Then, repeat the popcorn and double crochet sequence 4 times. Once you've repeated this section, we'll work the final part of the row. Double crochet 3 together. And 1 double crochet into the next stitch. Work a popcorn into the next. A double crochet into the next. And repeat that 1 more time, popcorn, then double crochet. Finally, place 2 double crochets into the very last stitch to finish row 3. For row 4, chain 1 and turn. Remember, this turning chain does not count as a stitch. Now, instead of working into the tight loop of the popcorn stitch, we are going to work directly into that chain 1 space we created after it. We skip this stitch here, see how tight it closes up? And it's just like this one here. Work 2 single crochets into the very first stitch. Then 5 single crochets. So we skip this one. Skip this one. It closes up. It's not a stitch to work into. Now the repeat begins. Single crochet 3 together for the valley. Then 9 single crochets. Work 3 single crochets into the next stitch for the peak. And then 9 single crochets. And we skip this one. To finish the row, single crochet 3 together. Then 5 single crochets. If you're unsure whether to skip it, just flip your work over and you can see it perfectly. And finally, work 2 single crochets into the very last stitch. For row 5, chain 3 and turn. Put a double crochet right into that first stitch. Work 1 double crochet in each of the next 5 stitches. Now we start the repeat section. Work a double crochet 3 together across the next 3 stitches. Double crochet into each of the next 9 stitches. In the next stitch, 3 double crochets. One double crochet into each of the next 9 stitches. Go ahead and repeat this section across the row, from the double crochet 3 together to the 9 double crochets. To finish row 5, work a double crochet 3 together. Place 1 double crochet into each of the next 5 stitches. And finally, work 2 double crochets into the very last stitch. Before finishing that last stitch, go ahead and bring in your next color. From here, you're just going to repeat rows 2 through 5 until your project reaches your desired size. I absolutely love the chevron design. Using these neutral shades creates a soft gradient that gives the whole piece a warm and cozy look. Of course, you can also play around with different color combinations to give it a completely different feel. And one thing I really like is that even the back has a beautiful texture, so it looks great from both sides. I think this design would look gorgeous as a blanket, a pillow cover, or even a table runner. But you could also use it for so many other crochet projects. So, do you like this pattern? Let me know in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.